Hey everybody, it's Second Chance Adventures. Today's day number 211 after having gastric bypass surgery. Hope you guys are doing okay. So on this day, I was just really busy, and I'm still having a little frustration with just some other things. I've just been kind of reflecting on this whole journey, and because of it, I've been getting a little frustrated over just really old stuff, which is kind of stupid. A lot of it is just being frustrated because the fact that I had such a problem that I had to turn to surgery to lose the weight. I'm just kind of upset that I wasn't able to do it on my own. But I mean, as long as it got done, that's okay. It's just I'm now kind of thinking to myself, like, if you're able to do this and have so much control after surgery to lose the weight, why couldn't you have done it before? But I mean, it is what it is. I just kind of wish I had the strength I had now to do it on my own. But it is what it is. Whatever. It's just something I'm just getting over right now. Just a little funky thing, I guess. If anybody's had surgery and you've ever felt this way, you are not alone. The best part of the surgery is still to this day so far is the fact that I have so much more control. Because I'm at a point now where if I want to, I can eat a lot more different things and a little bit more, but I still choose not to. I still stick to mostly liquids. I still stick to mostly drinking water, protein shakes, cottage cheese, boiled eggs, a little bit of crackers, things like that. Once in a while I'll have like a little piece of like bread or something like that with like peanut butter or something, and I do that just to keep my stomach small, to where I don't really want to eat a whole lot of different things. Like, I don't eat out anymore. For months really. I just don't, because I want to keep myself from wanting that stuff. And my way of keeping myself from wanting that stuff is just to not do it at all. It's like quitting cold turkey. In the beginning, it was really hard, but after 7 months now, it's so much easier. Like, I don't even think about the stuff I would eat before surgery. I was more of a different burritos, tacos, chips, dips, lots of soda kind of person. Anything that was fried and cheesy. I wasn't a sweets, desserts, candy, cake kind of person. Ice cream wasn't really my thing. I just liked the crunchy, the cheesy, the burritos, the gooey, and all that kind of thing. And I just used it the wrong way, and I would eat at the wrong times, and I would eat so much of it, and I would eat when I'm not hungry, and I would eat because I'm bored or I'm unhappy or sad or something. I think about it now, and I think to myself, man, you were just so miserable back in the day that you used food to comfort yourself, but in reality it really was just making your life worse anyway, so you were like double losing. At almost losing 100 pounds, my biggest reflection so far is knowing that I was able to eventually control it on my own. Because after the surgery, you can't eat because it makes you sick all the time. Even just smelling it makes you sick. But I'm at a point now to where I can have it, but I choose not to. And it's not even me choosing not to, it's just me not even thinking about it. Because there's just so much more I can do during the day besides eat and drink. After losing 100 pounds, there's so many activities, there's so many things I can do now and do it longer, to where I don't even think about food anymore. Lately, because it's hot out, I don't want to eat anyways because it's just very uncomfortable. But I still do what I can to keep up with nutrition. I did go to the doctor the other day, guys, and I had blood work done, and they said that my vitamin D and B12 was at a dangerous low. So they're gonna give me some kind of shot to kind of boost that back up. That is something you guys need to really be careful with, is your levels of nutrition. Because when you have a surgery like this, or the band, the sleeve, whatever you're going to do, you're going to lose a lot of nutrition. You really are. And you have to be very careful with that. Make sure you go to your appointments. So I know it's just a shot, but if any of you guys have had this problem, let me know how it worked out for you. Other than that, I'm just going to leave off by saying, if you're going to have this surgery, do a lot of reflections. It helps, and it helps you to keep going. because yeah, it's like being on antidepressants, because I've been on and off them for years. You take them, and then for a while you feel good, and then you think, oh, I don't need them anymore, and then you stop taking them, and then that's when you go back down the drain and you have to start it all over again because you're just too far down. It's like that. As you're going through the surgery, give yourself reflections, give yourself a review, give yourself a why do we need to keep doing the progress? Why do we need to keep up? Why do we need to keep up? Because if you don't, you'll start to forget about it. And then eventually, you'll probably start slipping back into eating the wrong things, and then having a second helping, and then a third, and then a fourth, and then adding other things you don't need to do, and then you'll start to gain the weight back again. Guys, don't do that to yourself. I haven't done that, but I know people personally who has done that. Don't do it, because going through that surgery is so much of a change on your body. It's a big shock. The recovery time is not so well. I mean, for me it wasn't. It's just not worth going back and doing it all over again. It's just not. Get the surgery, lose the weight, and give yourself reflections, because that will keep you motivated and kind of keep reminding you of, okay, we're doing good and we need to stay doing good, because it can backfire and you can slip up and go back down the drain. We don't want that, and I don't want that for you. So do what you need to do to keep yourself well and healthy. And that's what I do. I do reflections. That's why I do these videos. Not just for that, but just to help people who want to have surgery so they can understand what they are possibly going to get into. Just to share my story and try to motivate people, not just for weight, but for anything. I read your guys' comments all the time. Stories, successes, failures, traumas, times you've been bullied, times you felt isolated. Those are important, because it could be a way for other people to vent. It could be a way for people to get over things and move on, if that's what it takes. If I can provide that for you, then that's great. That's my gift to you, my friend. So if you haven't already, I would really appreciate a subscription to the channel. I'm thanking you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. We're getting ready to do our 7-month anniversary video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.